With Indigenous people so often being on the front line of the impacts of climate change and environmental degradation, Indigenous rights is closely tied to climate action. That is why we continuously call for Indigenous solidarity, including the free, prior, informed consent of Indigenous nations for all projects which directly affect them. Today, we're asking you to join us in supporting Indigenous nations against colonialist actions by the Manitoban and Canadian governments. We're here to call on the province of Manitoba to revoke its permission for mining in Hollow Water First Nation unless or until the community is properly consulted and able to give free, prior, informed consent. The agreement between the mining company and the chiefs is confidential to everyone else, including the community. There can't be consent when the community does not know what it's consenting to. We're here in solidarity with Grassy First Nations, calling on the Canadian and Ontarian governments to stop the community's ongoing mercury poisoning and help the people recover. Mercury has contaminated Grassy Narrows' water supply for 5 decades and destroyed the fishery which provided them their welfare. The Canadian and Ontarian governments must stop the flow of mercury into the English Wabigoon watershed and fairly compensate all community members. We're here in solidarity with Pine Creek First Nations and surrounding communities and calling on the province of Manitoba to stop logging in Duck Mountain Provincial Park and surrounding areas until their needs in protecting their lands are met. In 2022, Pine Creek and 2 other First Nations got an agreement from the province that a satisfactory forest management plan would be created by April of this year. April has come and gone, and the forest management plan submitted does not address Pine Creek's concerns.